All right, welcome back to Central Valley Buzz. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. Sitting here with me now, Jesse Kennedy from Kuppajoes. What's going on, brother? How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Now, Kuppajoes, all ages nightclub. Now, back in the 80s or so, there was all kinds of all ages nightclubs here in Fresno.
Yep.
But you guys are the only ones really now.
Yep.
And how's things going over there?
Fantastic, fantastic. A lot of really fantastic music coming through and cool vibes. It's been really good.
Now, how does somebody open up a coffee shop inside of a church and make it into a rock and roll venue?
Well, originally, it was meant to be a coffee house, and the crowds weren't really digging it so much. And one of the owners, Dave Brown, who was running it, just booked a hardcore band, and it filled the place out. And after that, it's just history.
You got to go with what works, right?
Yep, exactly.
And so you guys open up with this metal band coming through there,
Yep.
but you guys aren't really known for the metal now. Now you're more the indie kind of people, right?
Yeah, we kind of do a lot of everything, but right now we're kind of trying to focus on more acoustic acts and indie rock. Actually, tomorrow we're doing a all-instrumental show.
Really?
Completely instrumental.
Wow.
Where Sea Meets Sky is going to be performing tomorrow. Comrades, national touring artist, is going to be playing. A band that I'll be performing with, Planets Live in Houses. They're going to be performing, and Samson Simpson, new local group.
And these are all instrumental bands.
Completely instrumental.
That's really interesting. Do any kind of pre-sale? Do you know if it's going to be what the turnout's going to be like?
Well, it's going to be a pretty good. We got a lot of really good buzz. I typically know when it's going to be a really good show when I have people hitting me up like saying, "Hey, we want to play the show. Is there any room left?" Or what time is this band playing? Or what time the doors opening? Then we know it's going to be a packed show. So
well, you guys do these shows, and you're a Christian church. But you're kind of leaving the door open. Like,
absolutely.
As long as they don't have really vulgar lyrics, you're like, yeah, come in, because music, if they're here, they're not going to be getting in trouble. The young kids are going to be here listening to music, which is good for them.
Yep, and we're really a lot of a community outreach, and really want to focus on music and having a safe and sober place where people can just come and just enjoy the music and have a good time. And we just build relationships through just hanging out and enjoying a show. And we really try to focus on building our scene up by individually by emotional support, spiritual support, even vocational support. We have an internship program that we train them how to run the shows, how to run a cash register, all that kind of stuff. And
nice.
Yeah.
So do you get some of the kids that are coming in there in the bands, and all of a sudden you see, well, wait a minute, they're coming here all the time to hang out?
All the time.
To be a part of the church?
Absolutely.
Does it happen?
Every single one of our interns, it started out just by coming to shows, and we just got to know them, and now they're working with us. So, yeah.
It's great to hear something that when you hear it for the first time, you know that it wasn't an easy road.
Oh, no.
That people told you, oh, that'll never work.
And there were times when we thought, we're done. That's
Let's
it.
just pack it in.
Yep, and something would always come along, and somebody would come along and support
Save
us.
The day, right?
Save the day, and we're still going since '97, so...
Yeah. And trust me, here at Central Valley Talk, I know exactly how that one is. Now, what's the cost to get into Kuppajoes?
Actually, tomorrow night, it's going to be $6 pre-sales. You can find the online tickets at kuppajoe.com. It's kuppajoe.com. You could buy them through there, or you could pay at the door, $8.
Okay, and where's that door located?
3673 North First.
And so that's 3670. That's near Shields.
That's on First between Shields and Dakota.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the doors open at what time?
7:30.
7:30.
Show starts at 8.
What time does the show usually end over there?
We try to end it around 11. Sometimes we've gone a bit later. Our last show that we did just kind of went long and long and long, and we ended up getting out of there at midnight. So.
Okay. Now, if there's some bands out there that are watching, then they're thinking, hey, you know what? Maybe I want to play over at Kuppajoes. Do you want them to send you some of their music? Do you want them to call you? Do you want them to beat down the door?
It's really easy. I mean, they can come by and see us if they want to, but kuppajoe.com, we have a contact section, and our booking team's information is all right there, and all of what we need. We just want to hear what they sound like. That way we could pair them well with some great musicians, and then that's it. We just find them.
Now, are you involved with the church at all?
Yeah.
So what's a Sunday service like over there?
The Sunday service is ran by Pastor Aura, and he kind of lets us have a lot of reign over doing what we do, and our connection towards the church is if people are interested, like we have a Bible study that runs Monday night around 7 o'clock, and we have kids from all sorts of life that don't necessarily believe aren't necessarily Christians. We have some atheists that attend, and they just enjoy reading and getting to hang out and just have a good time. And
now, how is it having an atheist at a Bible reading, Bible study?
It's actually not that bad.
Does it open up conversation?
Absolutely. That's what we're geared to do. We don't really have a teacher. Me and a couple other leaders kind of facilitate the conversation, but whatever the kids want to talk about, we talk about right there, and it's all real. It's no judgment. And it's really nice. It's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kuppajoes with this Saturday night?
Tomorrow night.
Friday night. Okay. Yep. Okay. And the band that's here today, they're going to be playing there. You want to introduce them in?
This is Justin, and I'm brain farting. Brian. Yes, thank you.
Brain farting. That's a Christian term.
Yes. Yeah. From Where Sea Meets Sky, they'll be playing tomorrow night.
Okay.